So I'm back in Italy and we went to Cinque Terre last weekend. It was so good. We got to see 3 of the cities pretty much immediately after getting off the bus. We were like, oh my god, fresh air, nature. And we went like directly to the ocean because we weren't going to spend that much time in the first city. And I found this mermaid lagoon. I didn't actually see any mermaids, but definitely mermaids lived there. And we had the option of either hiking or taking a train to the second city, so obviously Min and I took the train. And Min was like insisting on finding somewhere for us to eat that wasn't touristy, so we were wandering like all these weird residential streets until we finally found a trattoria, I didn't pronounce that correctly, that we could eat at. And the food was very good, and the coffee that I had was like spicy or something. Min always says white people say everything is spicy. And our tour guide like let us know that Cinque Terre, like the people there are very they don't really like outsiders that much. And the only evidence of this, like the people seemed friendly. Whenever we went out to eat, they brought us our check without us asking, and like we were about to ask for it anyways, so it wasn't like a big deal. It was just really weird. It was just a really weird thing to happen in Italy, so I don't know if that was because they didn't want tourists at their restaurant, or if they're just like so used to tourists being in the restaurant, they just brought it because they didn't know that we knew to ask. I don't know, either way it was good food. So after lunch we spent some time just like exploring the seaside, and we saw a cave like in the distance, and we wanted to go see what that was about because we saw some other people were over there taking pictures. And at one point we thought we couldn't go any further because there was like not a waterfall, but there was just like a trickle of water, and it was like covered in algae, and we thought it would be too slippy. But then there were some other tourists leaving the cave, and they were like, oh, you'll be fine without hiking gear. So we just kind of pushed through and didn't die. And the whole thing was very #aesthetic. The only thing that was kind of disappointing was the cave was very shallow, and there were like 900,000 pigeons living in it. Oh my god, I was so scared. I couldn't even go in. I was like, Min, take my phone, take a picture of me. Like, ugh. Also, at one point we were like, okay, we can't go any further. Let's just chill out here. And we were like sitting there, and then we noticed that there was like danger rock slides, and like when you looked up, it was just like the side of the cliff being held together with a net. But we didn't die, so that's good. So then we took a ferry boat over to the third and last city we were gonna visit, and I was so excited to be on this boat. I don't know why. There were just like dogs everywhere, and the ocean was really pretty. And the first thing we did when we got to the third city was we saw this giant rock, so obviously I wanted to climb it. And Min is terrified of heights. Like sometimes he gets nervous walking upstairs. I'm like, he's very afraid of heights, but he was like, I think I can handle it, like I'm gonna do it. So we got to the top, and I was like, can you take a picture of me? And this is this is the footage that he like managed while trying to get my picture, because he was so scared. Like, huge shout out to Min for like even attempting to climb this.
No. Okay. Sorry. We'll get the picture. No, you got it. You got it. Okay, I got this.
And then some other tourists that were just at the top took an actual proper picture of us. And I wanted to go in the water so bad, even though I absolutely was not wearing the right clothes. But then in the end I just went for it because I was like, well, I'm already covered in rocks and sand, so I might as well. Yeah, and then we just relaxed on the beach. It was so pretty, so pretty. I wish we would have spent more than one day there, but